Okay, time to bring it
in?
on here.
All right.
This is from Rhonda Pat, who says, I enjoy talking with my friends and I sometimes struggle with gossiping. If I'm telling the truth and not mean-spirited, is it really all that bad to talk about others?
It really is. It's called slander, and you don't want to be slandering. It's a sin. It really is. You know, we can cut people up with our mouths, and the Lord said, you know, what goes into your stomach doesn't pollute you, you know. So dietary laws is what comes out. And slander and this kind of thing, evil talking and dirty talk and so forth, that's what defiles you. So just be careful.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
a fine line between...
Speaking the truth in love, but you don't need to gossip. It's a sin.
This is Sharon, who says, I have no problem talking to God alone, but when I pray out loud, I get all tongue-tied and stumble around. I found a prayer in a book that expresses how I feel in my heart toward God. Is it okay if I use someone else's words when I pray, if I mean them from my heart?
Sure. Sharon, you know, what is prayer? Prayer is His Spirit and your spirit coming together. Deep calls unto deep. And it's a merging together of your spirit. It has something to do with the words. It has to do with what's in your heart.
Exactly.
And, you know, His Spirit, you remember the Bible talks about, you know, His Spirit prays through us with groanings which cannot be uttered. So groanings, not verbalization. You know, you're praying the prayer of St. Francis. If that'll make you happy, well, by all means, pray it. But it's what's in your...
Jesus gave us a model prayer to use. Jesus
well,
gave us a model prayer to use.
But you might not want to pray that every day. But what is in your heart? You could pour out your heart. Oh, God, I need you, Lord. I want you, Lord. It's not all those words, not some fancy word. You know, listen, Jesus appeared to somebody, and this theologian says, "Oh, thou inexpressible effulgence of the great I am," and Jesus said, "What?" You know, I mean,
excuse me.
Yeah, what are you talking about? All right, go on.
This is Lonnie, who says, God sent manna for the Israelites in the wilderness when they were hungry. Do you think God still does miracles to feed hungry people today?
Sure He does. He does any kind of miracle He did in the past, He can do today. And Jesus said, the works that I do, you'll do. But, you know, if you read about Jesus, He was not constrained by physical limitations. And when He walked on the water, what happened was, did He become lighter or the water become more solid? Whatever it was, I mean, something happened because His body was not under the time constraints. So also with the loaves and the fishes, He took a few things and He multiplied, He breathed on them, and the power of God took matter and shaped it into something else. So, you know, God is energy, and matter is a form of energy. So He can recreate the energy any way He wants to. So if He wants to bring out loaves of bread, hey, that's cool. You know, if He wants to do something else or have you walk through a wall, that's fine too.
He can do whatever He wants.
He can, but I mean, but it's energy.
Yes.
But Jesus learned how, or knew how, to control all of that. That's why He said, you know, nothing's impossible. Nothing is impossible with God. All right.
This is Eric, who says, my wife comes from a very fearful home. What are some ways I can help my wife feel secure in my love?
Perfect love casts out fear. I think what your wife needs to do is to read the Bible, and read the Bible. The Bible needs to be part of her life, where, you know, she says over and over again, I will never leave you nor forsake you. You know, fear not, for I am with you. And she keeps saying these things over again until she casts out, perfect love casts out fear, for fear has, and so she needs to let the love of God be perfected in her and cast it out. How can you do it? Well,
maybe read with her, pray for her.
Practice it, practice it, practice it. Okay.
This is Candy, who says, Jesus told us to watch out for false prophets, but I'm not sure how to tell if a prophet is false or not. What are the earmarks of a ministry truly from God?
You know, Jim Jones, Jonesville, all that awful stuff. His lawyer was interviewed here on this program, and he said he had no pictures of Jesus. He had nothing talking about Jesus. And he began to set himself above Jesus. That's the mark of a false prophet. Somebody who says, I am the great one. I am the revelation of God. The one who serves God is humble. He's got nothing. He's done nothing. Everything is of Jesus. Everything, the glory goes to Jesus for everything. That's the way you can tell whether somebody is truly of God or not. Did Jesus come in the flesh? Do you believe in him? Do you subscribe to him? Is he your Lord and Savior? And does he get credit for everything? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all the time we've got. Thanks for those questions. God bless you. Appreciate you.